How to talk, flirt, fall in love, and enjoy sex even if you're ugly and poor. Seduction and Conquest Guide. Learn how to pick up stranger girls on social networks and in person. Edward Robertson. Ph.D. Copyright all rights reserved, 2023. Edward Robertson. How to be a seducer. How to speak to seduce. How to fall in love. How to enjoy sex. How to flirt at the gym. How to flirt at the discotheque or nightclub. How to flirt on the street. How to flirt at the mall. How to flirt in the market. How to flirt on social networks. How to flirt on dating applications. How flirt in study centers. How to flirt in dance classes. How to flirt in clubs and associations. How to flirt anywhere. Acknowledgements. This book would not be possible without the knowledge accumulated by intelligent observers, who, in addition, have had the generosity and courage to share their findings. Explanations of human behavior are always controversial, biased, and pretentious. As much as we would like it not to be so, our knowledge is limited. Moreover, the truth is often hidden. There are those who prefer weak societies, with men incapable of opposing those who act against honor. I thank those who have managed to maintain integrity and use reason, those who stand up for justice, even at the risk of their lives. Thanks to those who can understand that life is connected, and that the damage suffered by one is suffered by all of us. Thanks to those who give love without expecting anything in return. Dedication. They say that there is no worse slave than the one who does not know he is a slave. Knowing it is the first step. The second, acting to be free, is the one that changes everything. I dedicate this book to those who have decided to fight, not to be subjugated. Where is Javier? I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while. I'm going to call him. He does not answer. I'm going to his house. I arrived in the shortest time possible, jumping traffic lights and stepping on the accelerator as if I were being chased. I felt that something was not right. It wasn't normal for my nephew to be so disconnected. Since he broke up with his girlfriend, he wasn't the same. I couldn't help but blame myself for not having been with him more. The ride was in silence, my aunt and uncle, Javi's parents, and me. Thinking the worst, but not wanting to admit it. We arrived at her building and I rang loudly. 3 seconds, let go for 2, rang again. I waited. No one answered. Lola, my mom's sister, opened the gate.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?